Hi everyone, this is audapostrophe. Let's continue our game of Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn, running on PlayStation 5. I'm so grateful to the Service Corps through all that happened. Without them, no food would get here safely.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well?
Lagil, how's the situation in the city?
Yeah!
For better or worse, nothing has changed. I'm busy every day, too. Not only the Zugals, but recently the disputes between Renans and Dahnans are increased as well. Or are increasing as well. Even in this city, huh? So, even in Manuncia, the influx of new immigrants is not going smoothly. Yes, here we only grant residence permits to those who accept the ideal of coexistence between Dahnans and Renans. Still, there seems to be a difference between accepting the deal in their heads and accepting each other in their lives. I've also heard that Renan soldiers who were originally in Vicent have invited their families here. Yes, thanks to many understanding Renans like them, there is very little overt conflict. But that does not mean there are no problems. Exactly. Of course, I'll be working hard to solve such problems, but it's not going to be easy. There's just nothing we can do right now. Oh, in that case, this is completely unrelated, but do you think you could find Zara for me?
Is that
Zara? Did something happen to the black cat? She hasn't come home in a while, and I'm getting worried. I can't make time to go looking for her either.
I wonder...
Please, Kisara, if you see Zara around the city, could you bring her back?
Okay.
Understood. I'll start looking. Thanks. I'll be here, so let me know if you find her.
Where could Zari have gone? I hope she's okay.
She was never far from Lagil. Something may have happened to her.
As I recall, Miguel loved that cat as well. We should do our utmost to bring her back safe.
I realize that if you look after your plants with great care, you'll find love in every last leaf. Come here, cute little kitty.
What's that?
Look, that's Zara. She was over here getting food. Oh, Lord Dohalim, is this your cat?
No.
No, it belongs to a friend of mine. We were searching for it, though, so I'm glad it's safe. I always see it around here, so I've been giving it food. It's my first friend here in Dahnan. You're a refugee from Lennigas, right? How have you been adjusting to the city? Not very well. I came here to live with my son, but I'm not quite there yet. Just a short time ago, I would never have dreamed of going down to live among the Dahnans. Thanks to you, Lord Dolahim, I've gotten used to living like this. I think it's fantastic that my own son is able to be so broad-minded. However, I simply can't. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel when I see my son being friendly with Dahnans. Everyone feels fearful or uneasy when confronted with new values or a new environment. But that will fade with time. You should take your time with it. You're right. This cat is a Dahnan creature, but it's incredibly cute. The coat of fur is beautiful. If I could become friends with this cat, I should be able to feel the same about this world and about the Dahnans. Quite the feat you achieved here, Zara. Now come along with us.
What?
Oh, she got away.
Why did that damn cat run away?
Maybe she's not done playing? She looked fine.
Guess we'll just have to continue our search.
Gladys's Tasty Donuts. Citizens young and old can't get enough of our donuts. One buys enough to get you hooked.
Hey!
Dummy, I said you can't do that. Why not? What's wrong with it?
Hey!
Hey, you two, what are you fighting about? Just listen to what my friend is trying to do to this cat. A cat. You don't mean... I just wanted to give that cat a delicious snack, that's all. But someone has a problem with it. Would you be quiet and listen to what I'm trying to tell you? Cats can die if they eat chocolate.
Huh?
Huh? Really?
Right.
It's as he says. I knew something dangerous was afoot, but I didn't think it would be about this. Sorry, I thought you just wanted an excuse to get on my case because I'm Renan. If you want to feed it something, try a dried fish. Here, I'll give you one. Thanks. Hey, kitty, want to try this instead? It's real yummy.
Kisar,
She has such a delicate way of eating. Kisar, this is our chance. Stay still, Zara. She got away again.
Zara is quite a formidable fugitive.
She keeps running away. Has she forgotten who I am?
She did choose Lagil over you, didn't she?
Shh. No need to bring that up.
I can't believe this. What am I supposed to do? It looks like you're dealing with something serious. What happened? Lord Dolihim. My daughter went out to play and hasn't come home. Now this boy came to tell me that she might have gone outside the city. We were playing with this cat.
Really now?
Zara, so this is where you were. Young man, can you tell me what happened in detail, please? I always saw that cat from far away and wanted to play with it. Then the girl called over to me. Then the girl called over, and then we became friends and took care of the cats together, like feeding them and grooming them. But then the tool broke and she went to go get the materials to fix it. Outside the city? Yeah, over that way. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. It's okay. We'll find her. Leave the rest to us. Please do something.
Yes.
Right. Come, everyone.
A child all on her own outside the city. She's in danger. We've got to hurry.
Judging by her direction, she must have headed toward Traslita Highway.
We have to find her before the Zugals do. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zugals, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Get lost!
In an instant!
Impact Claw! You got You're really, really strong, Alphen.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Look, over there. It's the girl.
Quickly, Zugals are closing in.
We have to move.
No backing down!
Come and face me!
Rising Rider! Eagle Assault! Stardust!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Well done. Magic Azam.
That must have been scary. It's okay now. Is it really?
Okay.
Yes, the Zugals are all gone now. We heard from your mom and friend about what happened, so we came looking for you. Oh, so he... Yes, you have a very good friend. I hope you'll learn from this and to not go carelessly wandering outside the city. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you get home from here by yourself? Try not to worry your mother and friend like that again. Gotcha. Thank you.
So then,
Well, we should head back too. Well, but we wouldn't want to escort that girl. I mean, not like she could possibly run into another monster from here to her house. Yes, Zara seems to be doing just fine, so we should let Lagil know. And what a strange decision. Hey, little girl, can you just get home by yourself?
I guess camping isn't
I
so
mean, we're
bad,
gonna go there
as
too.
long as it's with good company.
But we should go separately. I mean, this is pretty far. I mean, that girl, those tiny little legs really ran.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Sarah, you're back too. What do you mean too?
Yeah!
My dear Zara came back just moments ago. I'm so sorry to have to send you looking out for her. Looks like she got ahead of us once again. But she seems more plump than I recall, and her fur seems strangely shiny. You were playing around town all day. Why didn't you come home? I was so worried about you.
No.
No, she wasn't just playing around. Zara was working hard for the city. Really?
Good.
Yes, when it comes to destroying the walls that exist between Renans and Dahnans, she was more effective than a bumbling politician. My pretty little girl here? My. I'll have to work hard to follow Zara's example. Thank you for helping everyone in Menancia, Kisara. Sorry to put you all out. I know you've got your hands full. It was nothing. I'm happy to do whatever I can to help realize my brother's dream. Besides, you've got to be ready for Lord Dolahim to return to Menancia at any time, right? What? What does Dolahim have to do with anything? I'll leave it at that. All right, this is for you, from everyone here. Hope it does you some good on your travels.
Thank you.
I feel like I've been brushed off, but thank you. Menancia is in your hands for a while longer, Lagil.
So, Zari brought everyone together, huh? I guess the appeal of cats is universal. Aw, you've got plenty of appeal too, Hoodle. Don't you worry.
I'm begging you, please find my sister. Calm down. We're doing everything in our power to find her. Huh, seems pretty intense. What happened here? Captain, perfect timing. This boy's sister went missing. We've been searching for her, but no luck yet. That's not good. Fill me in on the details. Was someone with her when she vanished? Just me. Her parents aren't with us anymore. I see. I'm sorry to hear it. That's why my sister is the only family I've got. If anything happened to her, You can leave it to me. I'll find her one way or another. Your assistance is reassuring, Captain Kisara. You're that Kisara they keep talking about? I heard your name before. We just moved to Vicente, but people say you're someone who can be counted on. Any idea where she might have gone? She went running out of her house all of a sudden. I have no clue. Just went running off? Why?
Right.
If you don't want to talk about it, no need to force it. Anyway, let's ask around in town. Thank you. Please find her.
You're really someone the people can count on. You never fail to amaze me, Kisara.
We're not done yet. Vicente is currently without Dohalim. Or my brother. I've got to handle things for now.
Speaking of your brother, Those siblings reminded me of you and Miguel.
I can see why. When I was a child, I caused him my fair share of trouble.
We must find the girl and return smiles to both of their faces.
Why, you're a Kisara from the Service Corps. We're searching for someone. Have you seen a Dahnan girl around here? A Dahnan child? I think I know who you're talking about.
Huh?
You do? Yes, I saw her walk by alone some time ago. I remember thinking something was off. Did you notice anything else about her? Looked like she was trying not to cry, like she'd just gotten into a fight with someone maybe.
Yeah.
That could be why she went running off. I hope she's okay. I was worried and called out to her, but she didn't respond. She just kept going. Do you remember which way she went? She seemed to be heading for Traslita Highway. Traslita Highway. But I'm sure she'll be fine if we also have the Service Corps helping out.
Yeah?
Also? What do you mean? We've actually been searching for her ourselves. We got so worried we decided to ask around. Both Renan and Dahnan joined in right away. I'm just waiting here in case she comes back. Oh, I see. So the citizens were already in action before the Service Corps got here.
Thank you.
We appreciate the support, both from you and everyone else. You're always the ones protecting us. We want to do something to help for a change. The thing is, there are some areas we civilians can't go because of all the ferocious Zoogles roaming around. Then we'll focus on checking those areas.
Okay.
We're counting on you, and we'll keep things up on our end, too. Leave it to us. I'm sure we'll find her if we all work together.
Do you think the missing girl was fighting with your brother?
It's what siblings do. My brother and I were also separated for a time, though that was less of a fight and more me rejecting him.
Sorry. Don't worry. We'll find that girl, no matter what.
Yes. Let's.
No choice.
Glacial
Blazing flame! Audap!
Lightning
Freaking gun it! Mirage! Try harder!
Come forth!
Rising Wyvern!
Holy Land!
Stunner!
Tornado!
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Yeah! Wasn't that combo awesome?
Actually, I think I was a split second late with my slash on one part.
All right, then let's train tonight. You and me. I'm sure we can improve our accuracy.
Hey, you two. You'd better not.
What's that?
The group of Zoogles. They seem agitated somehow. Those must be the ferocious Zoogles that elderly man mentioned. They look like they found a prey. Don't tell me it's the lost child. Either way, we must take care of them for the safety of the city.
Here we go!
I go to protect the people of Vicent. Follow me.
Hi, Hoodle. Now! Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down.
Rising Wyvern!
Freaking gun it!
Come again! Rising Wyvern! Stunner! Swallow dance!
No armor can stop me!
Do it!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I didn't ask for more of this. How's this?
This one's on you, Kisara.
But of course,
I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Missing Wyvern!
Get on in there with the others.
Strike!
Healing circle. Calling out King back into the fray.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I think.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
I didn't ask.
More Zuko's?
Keep calm and take them down.
Rising Wyvern! Eat this! Soda! Wait!
Sleep now.
Sonic thrust! Talon hurricane! Rising Wyvern!
Radiant here. Radiant storm. All right, it's showtime. Radiant here.
Rising Wyvern!
Just getting
started. Go away!
Do it.
Sonic
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Illuminate the dark.
Swallow Dance!
Holy Talon storm. Holy land.
Go away!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
We're good to go.
The girl's nowhere in sight.
If the Zeugles were gathered here, maybe she's nearby. Let's keep searching. Over there. Is that?
I was so scared. So you were hiding in the bushes. I'm glad we found you.
You were surrounded by Zeugles. Did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
That's good. But what were you doing out here all by yourself?
I just wanted to repair my bracelet. I'm sorry.
Your bracelet?
You mean that one woven from grass? It does look tattered. My mom wove this for me a long time ago. And this is where my dad gathered the grass for it.
So it's a keepsake from your parents.
But my brother accidentally stepped on it. Even though it's so important to me. That explains why you were fighting. I just wanted to fix it. So I came here to gather more grass to weave it back together.
And did you find any?
Yeah, but I don't know how to weave. If
Oh.
Mom were here, she could show me.
Didn't really think this through, did you, kid?
Here, let me see that bracelet. And the grass, too.
Huh? There you are!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried sick this whole time.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix my bracelet.
No, it's my fault. I know how important that bracelet is to you. I should have been more careful.
You won't believe this, but this nice lady wove it back together for me.
Huh?
I did. My older brother taught me to weave.
So not only did you find my sister, but you went out of your way to fix her bracelet, too? Thank you so much. I sure am glad you're here in Menancia. You're our savior.
I've done nothing special. Plenty of people in Menancia joined together to help. People in town were worried about you and helped with the search. Both Dahnans and Renans alike.
Vicent is amazing. I'm so glad we moved here. In any other city, my sister might have been lost forever. I can't thank you enough.
You two should both treasure each other. You're the only family you've got, and that's something special.
That's for sure. Thanks, miss.
Kisara,
No, please don't say anything. Not now, Dohalim. I simply do all in my power for the people of this realm. The realm my brother loved.
I see. This realm has a bright future ahead of it.
It certainly does.
Wow, Kisara. I'm amazed you know how to weave grass like that. You said you learned it from Miguel, right? It sounds like he really did teach you everything.
Yes. Just like that girl's mother. He used to weave grass into bracelets and necklaces for me back when we were kids.
Kisara?
Sorry, it's just... It occurred to me that something he taught me to make me smile is now bringing a smile to someone else's face. I know that I could never be as great as my brother.
You were the one who decided to fix the bracelet and find the girl.
Dohalim,
Miguel's dream is still alive thanks to you.
you're right. Thanks to meeting all of you, I can say my dreams are no longer just dreams.
Exactly. I couldn't even hope to count all the times I've been saved by your shield.
Yeah, Kisara. I can even do some housework now because you taught me.
You've always been a really good listener when I've got something on my mind.
And that one time I stained my clothes during a meal, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there to help.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like I've been helping all of you more than I realized. The ideals imparted to us can still be made a reality, but only by those who are alive now, in the present. I chose that path. There's still a long way to go, but for some reason, I feel radiant right now.
Oh? How very curious. Walking next to you, I feel the same way.
Okay, I don't think I had any more quests here. Oh, the training grounds had a quest? Oh, what? There's another quest for her here? Oh, did we get all your ingredients? Oh, nope. Several Dahnan tomes are scattered in among a large amount of Renan literature. Nowhere in sight. What have I done?
Well,
What's the matter? Looks like you keep checking the books on that shelf over and over. Oh, I'm sorry. There's just a specific book I'm looking for. Are you having trouble finding it? Yes, I'm afraid I might have mistakenly thrown it out. I searched high and low, but I still can't find it, which must mean... I'm so sorry.
No.
No need to apologize. Everyone makes mistakes, however big or small. What kind of book is it, anyway? If I recall, I think it was called Where Do Relics Come From? Wow, that sounds interesting. I'd love to read it, but it might be lost, alright? Right? Still, the fact that you continue to search for it must mean you have no memory of disposing of it, yes? That's right. I must have lost it when I was organizing. Ugh. It may have been mixed in with the pile of books the street vendor purchased from me. But I can't leave my post to chase down the vendor.
how about it?
In that case, I can go ask for you. Really? You'd do that? Yep, I'm interested in the book myself, and I owe a lot to this library.
Dohalim?
No, Halim, you'll help out too, won't you? Sure, maybe I may be able to learn something from the book myself. Thank you so much. I can tell you exactly where the vendor is.
Where do relics come from? Well, that's an interesting title. I wonder what it has to say.
An intriguing question indeed. Where do relics come from, and where do they go? I'd love to learn our predecessors' views on the subject.
But objects don't move on their own, you know.
That's not what the title means.
85, 86, 87, 88, 89 sheep. Format is unique, but it seems to be the ledger of the ranch near Vicente. Visit the street vendor. Okay.
Hey, you're still hanging out at the library, right? Anything interesting happen lately?
Anything interesting? Well, I have found plenty of interesting new books to read.
Yeah? Like what?
Books on horticulture, culinary techniques, things like that. Recently, I've been diving into some new topics. I've gotten to know some of the other people at the library, and they've been recommending all sorts of new books for me to try.
So they're, like, book buddies, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Any book I choose for myself is going to be colored by my own preferences, so it helps to have some outside opinions. I'm broadening my horizons.
Yeah, great. Just don't spend too much time reading. It's not healthy.
Excuse me? You're the one who brought up the library. You just wanted to say that?
No, just... never mind.
Oh. Could it maybe be that you're lonely?
Huh? As if?
There's nothing wrong with that. I feel lonely sometimes too, being away from you guys. I think it's normal for friends to miss each other. But no matter how much I wonder what you're all doing out there, it's not like I can just pop over and see you.
Yeah, kinda hard to do that when we live in different realms.
But still, it's nice that we get to hang out from time to time, like now. Even if it is, you know, in the name of necessity. I'm always looking forward to seeing you all again, and that helps give me strength when I'm alone.
I've been looking forward to seeing you all again too. I didn't realize we both felt the same way. Alright, I'm gonna work my butt off when I get back to the Crimson Crows. I've gotta be able to keep up with you after all.
Just don't go overboard and get yourself injured.
It'll be fine. I'm far too tough to get injured that easily.
See? It's exactly that kind of attitude that I'm worried about. Ugh.
Where do relics come from? If I remember correctly, a Cislodian peddler came to buy it. Really? When was this? Let's see. It was some time ago. The book may be up for sale in the Cislodian bookshop, so you might want to go check there.
What?
What? It's gone all the way to Cislodia? But it might be a priceless tome. The further away it is, the more it makes me want to read it. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to Cislodia. I suppose that settles it. Can you tell us more about the peddler? I hear he opened up a shop in the Cislodian Central Plaza.
My thanks.
You have my thanks for the information. We shall go see for ourselves.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might...
Oh no, this is bad. Really bad. If only there was someone who could help me.
Huh?
The guy's been glancing over at us for a while now. Does he want something? If he did, he would say something, wouldn't he? Don't worry about it, and let's get going. Whoa, whoa, be to me. If only someone could help me. Me, the newest member of the Silver Swords. Alright then, I guess there's no harm in asking. Yeah, clearly something's wrong. Jeez, this is totally Alphen's fault. I can't bring myself to leave people in the lurch anymore. You sure? You may have put on a cold demeanor when we first met, but you've always been kind.
Hey!
That's enough about me. And you, isn't there something you want to talk to us about? Oh yes. Yes, there is. Quite astute of you. I'm usually in Messia 224 to surveil and assist. The Dahnans in Saslodia squabbles... the Dahnans in Saslodia squabble a lot due to past informing, but it happens every day in Messia 224 too. That's why the Silver Swords members like me are deployed there for surveillance. I see. So your problem has something to do with the people of Messia 224. Well, I came back to stock up on supplies, but I encountered Zugel several times on the way here. We managed to hide and get through it, but we have a lot of cargo on our way back, and we were worried we may be attacked. They're running rampant on the Navira snowplains in particular. It took all I had just to get here. That being said, I'll get reamed out if I don't deliver these supplies soon. This is bad, real bad.
Shion.
Well, now we know what his deal is. Shion, we should handle those Zugels. We could handle those Zugels, couldn't we?
Just great.
I'd say you picked up on Alphen's savior complex more than I have, Rinwell. I suppose you're right.
You did it!
Fantastic. Now I can get back to safety. Oh, and do you think you could wipe them out nice and quick? It's just the Messia 224 folks already think we're spying on them. I don't want that to tick them off more. So demanding. Watch yourself, or you'll sully the good name of the Silver Swords. But people will suffer if the supplies aren't delivered. I'll keep that in the back of my head. Not this one.
Let's get rid of these Zugels quickly. They're probably keeping people from the supplies they need.
You're so kind, Shion.
She sure is.
Search for the street vendor and London. I think it must be in the Central Plaza.
Well...
Do you have a book called Where Do Relics Come From? We heard you purchased it in Vicent. My, you've come quite a ways, but I'm sorry to say I sold that particular book to a traveling vendor from Calaglia.
Huh?
What? Calaglia? That book says seasoned a traveler as ourselves. Aren't you a funny one? I've never heard anyone talk about an object like it's a traveler before. Is that so? Things get passed from person to person and get taken to all kinds of places. Over tens, maybe even hundreds of years. Things we have now are valuables, maybe someday.
Good.
Where do relics come from, and where do they go?
Yeah.
I think I get it. Oh, you sure seem set on reading that book. You ought to visit Uzbek. That's where the vendor was headed.
Agreed.
Understood. To Uzbek we'll go. Oh, damn, Brinwell, your quest is a pain.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I remember that book. When I was passing through Ruder Forest, I was attacked by Zugels and dropped the darn thing.
Huh?
What? That's the way we just came. Can you tell us exactly where you dropped it? If there are still Zugels there, we can take care of them as we search. You're seriously going to look for it? I guess I can't go myself as long as there are Zugels. Right then, if you find the book, it's yours. You seem pretty fired up about it after all.
Thanks.
Really? Thank you. We'll go search right away. Ruder Forest.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
What should I fix today?
Wasabi.
Rice! Ice cream!
Meat!
Caviar!
You guys aren't helping. Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
Right, here goes!
Raging cascade!
Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern! Slow dance! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Was that too much?
Not at all.
Hurricane! Do it!
This could be useful.
Little help! There! One more!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
One more! Do it!
Glimmer Strike!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Naturally!
Above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it?
Rising
I'm on
Wyvern!
it.
Yeah! Go get him, Shion! I'm on something! Astral energy! Full throttle! Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment? Look! It's gotta be that book over there.
But it doesn't look like those Zoogles are going anywhere anytime soon.
We can't let the book get damaged. We have to get it back quickly. Out of our way! They're surrounding us!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's evil!
Stardust!
Dance in the wind! You're in here!
I'm on it! Sonic Thrust!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you, that one.
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
Illuminate the
Rising Wyvern!
Eat this!
Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know. Lunar Rongo!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope. I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
I'll heal you all! Lightning and death! Thunder blade!
Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the
Stardust!
Okay.
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Oh, thank goodness. It's a little dirty, but it looks mostly unharmed.
As this book's knowledge is imparted to those who possess it, it may become a relic itself someday.
That's true. I feel like I found the answer to the book's question before I even read it. Relics sure are fascinating, aren't they, Dohalim?
Indeed. They're stimulating and teach us countless new things.
But we ought to return this one to its rightful place. Let's go back to Vicint, shall we? Books are easily damaged, so we've got to handle it with care.
You're the temperamental one here. You be careful.
Oh, shut up! Thunderblade!
Stop it! Stop it!
Let's see, did I have anything else here? I don't think so.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I mean, we basically did.
Got your face stuck in a book as usual, huh? What kind of stuff do you read anyway?
All sorts of things. Ancient accounts, histories. Just recently, I was reading a book about astral arts.
So what's the point? Does this, like, make your astral arts stronger?
No. I just read because I like to learn. Oh, it is also helpful for my research.
Research?
Mm-hmm. For example, I'm looking into whether it's possible to combine Dahnan magic with Renan astral arts. I'm also interested in the mausoleums and Dana's past.
Okay. I'll admit, I'm not totally following. But, is there a purpose to this research? Like a goal?
A purpose? Well, I guess there is something I'd like to try someday. I want to try writing my own book, instead of just reading what others have written.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. What kind of book do you want to write?
I have several ideas I've been thinking about, but most of all, I'd like to write about Dahnan magic. Leave as much of my knowledge behind as possible, you know? And also, if there are any other Dahnans out there who can use magic, like me, maybe that book could help me find them.
Wow. You've really thought this through. You're amazing, you know that?
What's gotten into you? I'll have you know that flattery won't get you anywhere.
Law is correct. All the knowledge you've gained on Dahnan magecraft would be lost if not made manifest. That book would serve as a guiding light to scholars for generations to come.
You're gonna embarrass me if you keep talking like that. It's no big deal. I just like to study, that's all.
I know what you mean. Whether books or art, there is an indescribable, fragrant allure to those things that have traversed the ages.
Yeah. Who doesn't like the smell of old books?
Yeah! Yeah, totally! They do smell, yummy, don't they?
What? La, please don't eat my books.
That's it! That's the book! Thank you so much.
It took us on quite the journey, but I think we were able to grow as a result.
Oh, right. That book was dropped before we found it. But it isn't seriously damaged, is it?
It looks to be fine. No pages are missing from what I can tell. The cover's a little scuffed up, but I can take care of that no problem.
Oh, good. Then this valuable text is back where it belongs.
Yeah, it's a relief the book made its way back. But more importantly, since you're the one who said you really wanted to read the book, nothing would make me happier than you giving it a read.
Well, like Dohalim said, it's already taught us the importance and appeal of relics. Really, I should be the one thanking you. But I'll definitely read it after you've finished restoring it.
Yes. I'll let you know once it's ready. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
I wonder when I'll be able to read that book. I can hardly wait to crack it open.
Once we've both finished it, we should share our thoughts on what it has to say.
Maybe I'll give it a read too.
Why bother? I'm sure you'll fall asleep after a few pages.
The hell I will! Just you watch. I'll show you I can do something if I set my mind to it.
Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn running on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.